Hey guys, welcome back to Sun Crypto. In today's content now, we'll talk about BTC. We'll take a look at BTC on a 3D basis and on a daily basis, and what type of a price action we could anticipate over the next like a few days, weeks, or even month going forward. Okay, so if you're new to our content, don't forget to hit the likes. Don't forget to join our public Telegram group, link in the description. You can also join the Discord public group, link in the description, or the Discord premium and all that good stuff. Okay, so now if we're going to focus on the 3D time frame and what type of a price action we were anticipating or we were getting over the last few weeks or even month, is like our 3D MACD being our most important indicator on the 3D time frame. Okay, even up to the weekly time frame, we were watching the 3D MACD, and what we said since July, what we said was like we got our MACD being positive. Okay, so as long our MACD going to stay positive, right, meaning like you're getting a positive histogram regardless of what the price action is doing, BTC most likely, okay, with a very high confidence level, right, won't break below 17.5 unless we get a negative crossover. Even if it does, right, bulls going to take advantage of that dump and basically buy the get the price back above the 19k and 20k area and all that good stuff. So the reason why it is important is like BTC most of the time, as we said right here back in back in May, we're not going to get a push to the upside because our MACD right here was negative. Okay, you can see MACD was giving us a strong negative crossover. If you recall, during the first quarter, we were saying, hey guys, we know we're going to drop down to a 25k and all that good stuff. However, our MACD right there, it is not going to let price dump below the 35 37k area while it is staying positive. Okay, so same scenario we getting right here. Our MACD, it is showing us a low volatility. It is not moving it is not giving us a wide gap, so it means like the volatility is super low, right? So as long as it is staying positive, right, bulls on a 3D, right, will control the trend. Okay, bears, we will take a look at it on the monthly. They're still controlling the monthly, quarterly, and all that, but the 3D time frame, bulls are controlling the 3D time frame. That's what I've been saying in my premium group, and I've been saying don't basically be too bearish below 19k. Okay, even though it looks pretty dumpy, but we can't trust the bears, right, while the MACD is staying positive. So you see what I'm saying, right? So it makes perfect sense, right? So now what we're looking for, since we know bulls been controlling the 3D time frame, right, we got to take a look at our our RSI. Okay, so the RSI, if you want to take a look at it on the 3D, you could join the previous low right here back in June lows, right, and our recent lows right here. You can see like we got a nice solid uptrend. So it is a good news for the bulls actually. Okay, not for the bears, right? So we got to basically break the trend line, the trend line support, and it looks better, right, on a daily basis, right? If you take a look at it on a daily basis, we talked about it in my premium multiple times, right? We said, yes, price action is bearish, right? However, RSI will not let us drop as long as we stand above the trend line support. Just like what happened right here. If you've been following our channel long enough, back in August, mid-August, guys, early August, we were saying, okay, we at resistance, right? But we don't have a reversal set up yet. What we need to look for is like the RSI to break down and MACD at the same time to flip negative strongly. So as soon as we dump below the 21 EMA, what we said back in mid-August was like, okay, this is it. Our target will be all the way down, okay, all the way down to 18,000 to 19,000 to 18.3. That was our target when we were basically looking for a reversal from the 24-25k area in mid August and all that good stuff. If you take a look at it right here, back in June, okay, the first week of June, when we said, okay, BTC is topping out 31-32k, our target was what, all the way down to 21k. The reason for that was like we were waiting for the MACD to cross negative right here on a daily basis. because okay, the 3D time frame, as we already talked about the 3D time frame, we knew the 3D time frame was already negative, so we didn't need basically any we didn't need like any confirmation from the 3D time frame because it was already negative. So we were just watching the daily time frame right here. So now if we go back to our present present price action, what can we expect on the daily basis, right? When we take a look at the daily basis, right, a pretty good positive RSI, right? MACD is looking good, so it means like bulls even on the daily, right, they're starting to take control. What was our resistance on the daily basis? To 20,500 range. So now we above the 20,500 range after a 1 month of consolidation. Okay, consolidation started like back in September 21st, right? And we just broke out like August 20, I mean not August, but October 22nd. So nearly 1 month of consolidation, over 30 days of consolidation before a breakout to the upside. Okay, so we know our resistance. Okay, our most important resistance 19,000 to 18,000 range, 18.3 give or take. If it wicks to the downside, who cares? Okay, but 18,000 to 19,000, it is the daily support, 3D support, 2D support, and all that good stuff. Okay, so now the upper level resistance, as we said, in terms of Elliott wave, right? BTC could try to create the flat correction like that. Okay, if you guys recall the first pump we had back in October, the first week of October, what we were saying was like, okay, we could possibly get a flat correction like that. Okay, however, if you guys recall, at the same time what we said was like the MACD, okay, on the daily basis was pretty positive. So any dump back down to the 19k 18k support going to get bought up very quickly. So you cannot trust any dump, okay, down to the 19k area. The best range to be a bear, right, or to start like taking profits and all that good stuff, it is going to be the 22 up to a 22.4 up to 22.8 range. Okay, 22.4 up to 22.8 range going to be the best range for the bulls, all right, to be taking profits. And the second range going to be the 24 to 26. I'm not sure if BTC bulls going to be strong enough, right, in October, because we only got like 4 days to go, and at the same time we're about to close the 50-day cycle. We will talk about the 50-day cycle next time, right, and all that good stuff, right? So I don't think like it is strong enough to basically get a close above 25, but who knows. But as of now, just have to take a step by step. Bulls daily up to the 3D time frame, they're still in control, right? After a strong support around the 19,000 18,000 range over the last 4 to 5 months. The first time we retested just about like 18.5 was like June 18th. Okay, so that's like nearly you got June, July, August, September, October, nearly 5 months of consolidation before a breakout above the temporary resistance right here. So just to cut it short, right, temporary resistance, okay, going to be the 22.4 up to 22.8. if it breaks above the daily 100 EMA right here. The daily 100 EMA could give us a temporary resistance, so just keep an eye on it. But regardless of what type of a resistance we're going to get, you just got to watch your MACD right here. So even if it gets a temporary rejection, right, and dump back down to the daily 21, as you can see, that's your daily 21 EMA, most likely going to be pushing higher over the next like a few days. Dump back down to the daily 21 EMA, most likely going to get a temporary support. So you just have to watch all these price action. Just because we broke out above 20,500, right, doesn't mean it is going to be a straight pump all the way up to the 25. You just don't know what BTC is going to be doing. It could move sideways for the next like a few weeks or even month before going up to the 20, 24, 25. So I'm not saying don't trust the trend, but all I'm saying is bulls cannot get highly confident. Even though daily is looking good, 3D is looking good, 2D is looking good, and all that good stuff, the monthly time frame is still in favor of the bears. Okay, as you can see right here, the monthly time frame is still below our previous monthly high, right, somewhere around like 22.7, right, 22.7, 23, something like 23k, okay, give or take, okay, just about like a 23k. So we're still below that range, so you cannot be highly highly confident, okay, that's the bottom and we're going to the moon and all that good stuff. So just have to take it step by step. The good news is, like, it is almost it is almost 12 months, 1 year after our after our bull market peak. So it is a good news, right? So something to keep in mind, if we can take out the 25k before end of the year, that's going to be great. Okay, that's going to be great for the bulls, because we could be closing above the above the monthly 50. However, once again, we still got a macro support right here down to the monthly 100 SMA, just about like a 12.5 to 12,500 range. So you just got to keep that in mind, just in case we get a monthly rejection and having to basically dump back down to the 12k area just to retest it before a macro reversal, because we're not going to get any bull market until we get above the monthly 21 EMA. Something to keep in mind, as long as we're below our monthly 21 EMA, we're not in a bull market. Yes, some bulls will miss the bottom, right? Because if they're waiting for the price action to get above the monthly 21 EMA, they might be buying it above like a 28 or even 30k range, depending on where the monthly 21 EMA going to be within the next like a few months and all that good stuff. Okay, the monthly RSI, it is looking good. Historically, it is at 42, 43. That's one of the best range to be buying BTC if you back test it. Okay, back in 2018, monthly RSI hit basically 43. We bottom and pump all the way up to 70k. If you go back to 2015, the monthly RSI hit just about like a 43. We bottom right around the monthly 50 EMA, and then basically pump all the way up to 20k. So BTC technically, based on the previous bull market, we should be saying like, hey, we should be going to the moon. Okay, but it might be too soon to get the confirmation, because we're still below the monthly 21. So we have to get above the monthly 21 before we start like jumping and humping and calling for 120, 140 and all that good stuff. So just got to take it step by step and not be too excited about a 5%, 10% move, because we're still technically in a bear market until we get above the monthly 21, and we could be we could be highly confident like, hey, BTC most likely going to be pushing up to 100k, 200k, 300k and all that good stuff, right? All right, guys, that's all I wanted to cover for today. So if you're new to our content, don't forget to hit the likes. Don't forget to join our public Telegram group, link in the description. You can also join the Ascend Crypto Discord premium group, link in the description and all that good stuff. All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching.